Alright, welcome back to Sonic Unleashed, where in this video we are going to go fight the boss of this area of Cool Edge. And I've been saying how the Werehog has the best bosses in the game. That is still true, but this one is probably the worst of the Werehog bosses. It's not bad, it's just the one that I like the least. Shut up, Chip. So anyway, this is the Dark Moray. Or I guess I should say, that's Samore. Get it? Because it's like it's a joke. So what we gotta do here is throw these canisters at these little heads here, beat them up, and then eventually this force field around his platform will disappear and we'll be able to attack him directly. It's kind of strange, you know, a lot of the Werehog bosses are just kind of throw X amount of things at another thing and then you can attack the boss. So I don't know what the deal with that is. I mean, it's not a bad boss, it's just, this is another one of those that I feel like could probably benefit from being a little bit shorter. And he has some kind of weird hitboxes, I feel. I think you're supposed to hit the green things on him, and there's one on his back that isn't really great to hit. So it's just a kind of a strange boss overall. I'm really curious to see what they do in terms of boss battles for Sonic Forces. Because it seems like, you know, Metal Sonic, Shadow, and Chaos, and Zavok are probably all going to be bosses at some point or another. So I'm curious to see how they do those. And they released a track for Metal Sonic's theme. It's kind of disappointing because the Stardust Speedway, the Japanese version, is so good for Metal Sonic's theme, but they did the American version instead, which is, I guess it's fine because we've seen the Japanese version so many times already, and the American one doesn't usually get a whole lot of attention, so I'm not too upset about it.
Kinda hard to get a fix on. Wonder if I can get him to stop.
See, this is like, it's very weird to hit it. There's one on his head now that we gotta hit here. Wow, I hate when bosses do this. This is the worst thing in the world. Is when bosses have like one little tiny sliver of health left, and then they, you know, do something where you can't attack them. It's such a bummer. I don't know what's up with this game's like bosses, because they're all like weird guardians of like the temples, and they're weird animals. I don't know what's up with this. And the series, I talked about it before, but I don't know what the deal with this series and like destructive gods and stuff like that is. Like first there was Chaos, and then there's this guy, not this guy, but Dark Gaia. I just don't understand it. And they have, like, you know, the Chaos stone tablets and the Gaia manuscripts. Like, what is up with this series? Why did it do that? When you think Sonic the Hedgehog, you don't think, like, deadly gods that Sonic has to take down. Like, Sonic has defeated 2 gods in the series. And when you really think about it, that's kind of silly. He's, like, going around like Kratos from God of War. But yeah, there's the Dark Moray. Probably the least entertaining werehog boss in the game. How many is that now? Is that 4? Or is that 5? I think that's 4. Let's see, how many bosses have we fought? We fought that one Eggman. Then we fought the Phoenix. Then we fought the other Eggman. Then we fought... Yes, this is 4. No, not too much left to do in the game now. It feels, I've said this before, I think it feels really long when you're playing it. So it's like a deceptively long game. It's maybe about 8 hours long, but it feels so much longer because of the werehog. Yeah, there are... The Chaos Emerald questions are always the ones that trip me up. I can never remember which color, so I always just end up guessing, so let's do this again. Yep, ask me anything. The I Love Sonic might be the best name for a plane. So here I am, I'm guessing again, light blue, got it right, because I'm great, I'm smart, I know all my Sonics. I am in fact hooked on Sonics. Which I think was the first name of one of the episodes of one of the Sonic cartoons, I don't remember which one, but Hooked on Sonics was the name of an episode on one of the Sonic cartoons, which is like, so stupid. So anyway, I suppose we should go head back to Spagonia to talk to Professor Pickles, see where we have to go next. And yeah, it does look like you actually do have to come talk to Professor Pickle because the new area wasn't on the map yet. So I'm not just doing this because I want to talk to Professor Pickle. And yeah, here's this again. I just wanted to jump. I didn't want to talk to that guy. There should be like a little bit of a grace period. Like after you land, the X button shouldn't come up as a prompt to talk to someone for like a few seconds. So if you just want to keep jumping. But whatever. What do I know? I don't make games, I just play them. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, Prof, how you doing, bruh? Oh, he's coming with us, cool. I kinda wish Professor Pickle played a bigger part in the story. Professor Pickle picked a peck of peppers. What? Professor Pickle packed a peck of peppers. What the fuck? That's not even like... That's not even a tongue twister, it just sounds like I'm, like, mentally challenged. Professor Pickle picked a pair of pickled peppers. Professor Pickle picked a pair of Nope. Professor Pickle picked a pair of pickled peppers. That was close, but no cigar. This is what Sonic Unleashed has done to me, I'm just saying tongue twisters now.
All systems are green. Dark Gaia activation is confirmed on all 7 continents. Electromagnetic homing signals are locked on. All units converging on point 0.
Yes, perfect! Gathering Dark Gaia's pieces is such a pain. I'll have them come to me instead! A brilliant shift in perspective. An idea worthy of Dr. Eggman. Super genius!
Your skill at self-aggrandizement is unparalleled.
Silence! Activate the Dark Gaia fusion furnace! And while you're at it, get those energy conversion circuits warmed up.
Understood. Commencing Project Dark Gaia. Requesting final clearance.
Granted! Finally, my ambitions will be achieved!
Man, oh man, besides Eggman's theme, the soundtrack in those cutscenes is terrible. Like, it just I've said it before, it just sounds like a kid's cartoon. Like, not even like a young adult's cartoon, like a child's cartoon. Like a toddler would watch. So anyway, here's our new area. This one is pretty Middle Eastern based, as you can tell. This hub world makes the game run like absolute garbage. I don't know if it's coming across in the video, but like the frame rate would just dip like crazy. So I don't know what's up with that. And of course, as we are just now coming through here, we're gonna just take a look for some sun and moon medals, see if there's anything we can collect. Because I do like exploring these areas. You know, it doesn't... I don't think they're as... I don't know. Because they both have their merits. The Sonic Adventure hub worlds and this game, I feel like just because I grew up with Sonic Adventure, that one might be my favorite because of nostalgia goggles. But I also feel like that game actually did have some pretty good hub worlds. Like, these are all pretty much the same. I liked exploring, like, the Mystic Ruins. And, you know, I like going into Tails' workshop. But these are just, hey, here's Sonic in the Middle East. Or here's Sonic in, Alaska. Here's Sonic in Italy. I guess the fact that they felt more connected in Sonic Adventure was pretty cool. This is the other side of where we were before. Also, the world gate is right behind us. That's where you get into the stages. It took me a really long time to remember that. Like, I think every time I play this game, I always forget where to go to get into the new areas. I think there's something in here when you come back as the Werehog. Also, that thing is floating. I would love to read the newspapers in this world, because the headlines would just be Blue Hedgehog travels across world, causes vast amounts of property damage in his wake. Pots everywhere are not safe. Boxes. Everyone put your furniture inside. Hey Amy, you came too, huh? Oh, that's just creepy, Amy. Please don't do that. So let's see what Professor Pickle's new abode looks like. Alright, Mr. Pickle, I gotta say, I liked your old place a little bit better. You really traded down here.
Sonic.
Oh, we can go to Empire City. Oh, this place is called Shamar, gotcha. But we just got here and we can already visit a new area. So, this part of the game, you can kind of do things out of order. I'm going to go ahead and do a Werehog level next, because I want to get it out of the way, so then we can do a couple daytime levels. So we're going to head over to Empire City, which is another pretty cool hub world that causes the game to run like absolute trash garbage. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm looking for, okay, yeah, I think I'm just looking for more medals. I don't know, okay, this is what I was looking for. I was really hungry and I was looking for another chili dog. So yeah, right in front of us, like directly ahead, is where the world gate is. Where am I going? How did I not pick that up last time? Or was that a different area? Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm not doing a level, I'm just leaving. Duh. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Empire City, which is based on, you know, one of my favorite places to visit, New York City. It's pretty cool. The music here is good. It's like some cool harmonica music. And let's buy a Dirty Water dog, or I guess a Dirty Water chili dog. Since I live in New Jersey, I live pretty close to New York. That's a favorite place of mine to go. I go at least like once or twice a year. It's always a fun time. It's fun living close to New York. This guy I only talk to because he looks like a weirdo. Yeah, we're gonna just forget that we ever talked to you, pal. And yeah, this is another one where I don't know if it's coming across well on the video, but this area runs the worst in, like, the entire game. This is god-awful. The frame rate is bad, the controls are affected by it, so it's just not a very fun experience being in Empire City, I really must say. So there's not a whole lot we can do here in the daytime. There's some things we can collect, but in terms of levels, there is nothing that daytime Sonic can do, you know, normal, just Sonic the Hedgehog can do. So we are going to have to change the time to night, and unfortunately play through a Werehog level. Now, I don't know if this area is based on anything in New York. I think the last area was pretty clearly supposed to be Central Park, but this doesn't really look like anything I've ever seen in New York. Yeah, a lot of this stuff in here just seems like it's meant entirely for the Werehog. This is where the level will be, so I guess let's just do it to it. It's like ripping off a band-aid, you know? Let's just do the Werehog level first, so that we can save the fun things for after the bad. And once we jump in here, we have sealed our fate. In the next video, we shall be doing Empire City Nighttime, which is like an alright level. So, see you then.